Tess. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great week. No, it's not Sunday, but I thought I'd get on here and make a video. And it's not a video of what I eat in a day because we already know everything I have. It really rarely changes. But I will repeat it. I have 2 cups of coffee when I get up. I have, I use half and half. Right now I'm using fat-free half and half. I use about 40 milliliters per cup, and I have 2 cups, 2 sweeteners per cup. And then I have a lunch, and my lunch generally is 2 eggs or egg beaters and 2 pieces of toast with light margarine, and it's usually anywhere between a half a tablespoon and a tablespoon. And then sometimes I have their turkey smoked sausage with it sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. So it varies. I guess I will explain why it varies. If I'm not going to have a carb for my dinner, then I will have the smoked sausage for my lunch. And then I will have about 6 ounces of tilapia and a big salad. My dressing consists of anywhere from a half tablespoon to a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sweetener, and sometimes I put mustard in it, and I also put some Mrs. Dash in it, and I shake that up, and I pour it over my salad. A salad consists of lettuce, tomato, and garden onions. And the tilapia, I just spray the pan with some Pam, the pan with Pam. And I use blackened seasoning for my tilapia and garlic and a little bit of salt, Himalayan salt. And then I just fry that up, and then I have that. And if I'm going to have my carb that day, then I do not have the sausage for my lunch, and then for my dinner, I will have a baked potato. Sometimes I'll have rice, but I find that the red potatoes I do so much better with than I even do with rice. So even with sweet potatoes, I don't do as good with blood sugar wise as I do with the red potatoes. So sorry about the lighting in here. I'm right by the window, so it's the best lighting. Such a beautiful day out. It's going on 8 o'clock, and it's about 80 degrees out already. This video is in 2 sections, and I'm not even really sure what I said. I had an interruption, so I will fit this in somewhere. I'm not really sure what all I've already said, but I do want to say this, that we all choose our own methods of weight loss, and if you see that it works for someone, doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. You have to find out that way that works for you. And I struggled through the past years trying to do ways that work for other people instead of what ways work for me. And until I figured that out, I wasn't going nowhere. I had lost and then gained, and now I've lost again, and I do not intend on gaining. So I'm going to stick to what I know works for me. Different programs work for different people, so we all have to figure out which one works for us. Also, the fact about cheats or not cheating. I don't really look at it as a cheat. I don't look at it as a reward. I look at it as being able to have treats just the same as everybody else. Some people will ridicule other people that do a cheat, day off day. But I have been doing it since the beginning of January 2017. And I am almost at an 85-pound loss since then. And I started out doing just having a couple of treats during the week. And then when I lost 60 pounds, then I moved it to a Sunday, and I started just having a a cheat day that day. Actually, it would be a cheat meal, and then recently I just started doing whatever I want to eat that day. If I want to choose something that is more considered a junk food, then I do it. If I don't feel like I should be doing anything that day, like maybe my weight loss wasn't all that great, or whatever, I do it or I don't do it. I've kept all of my records of my weight, my weigh-ins when I take pictures on the scale. And so I was going back. I didn't start taking the pics until I was at, I believe, 283. I didn't even have any scales. I was going by what the doctor would say when I go to the doctor's office, or I would borrow my neighbor's scale and weigh for, I think it was probably the first couple months, but I'm going to try to fit some shots in, some screenshots that I took a long time ago before calorie count went down. I was going through calorie count in 2009. I'm going to try to slip that in if I can in this video to show that I did actually weigh up that much. I mean, there's not really, I have a few things I can link to show my weight, what my weight was. But, I mean, the pictures are very obvious that I weighed well over 300 pounds. So, mainly I wanted to talk about this upcoming weekend holiday and about eating. Enjoy the time with your family. Take a spoon of everything. Take a couple bites of everything. But it can be done. That's how I did my last holiday. I just took a spoon of everything and took a couple bites of all of that. And it really worked out really good for me. So you can still enjoy the holiday. Just do it balancing out what you're eating. Have a hamburger and a hot dog and some potato salad, but just make up your hamburger, take a few bites of that, make up your hot dog, take a few bites of that, take a few bites of the potato salad, or whatever it is that you're having. You can have a taste of everything and still don't feel like you've been left out. So that's how I do it. That's to me is the best way to do it. I guess I just wanted to get on here to put a video out there to help and share with others what I do on a holiday, and you can enjoy the holiday with your family and friends. I'm not much of a drinker. Occasionally, I will drink beer, maybe a couple beers. Sometimes I've drank even as much as 6 beers, but it's probably been at least a year since I've done that. And not because of my diet, per se. It's mainly because of my blood sugar. I have known so many people that's type 2 that has lost either their legs or their arms, their hands, or something over diabetes, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be one of those people. I have to make sure that I take care of my blood sugar and take care of myself so I don't have that. And yeah, I mean, kind of waited a little bit late for that because of the fact that I am now 57 years old, and I mean, that chances are even more when you're older that happening. But it's never too late. It's never too late to change your thinking, change your way of eating, change your life, change in what you believe in, develop a better relationship with God, all of it. I mean, it's never ever too late. So, okay, so that being said, I don't want to make this really long because I'm going to add other pieces of stuff in here. I need to make sure I don't talk too much. So, I just wanted to get on here and say have a very, very happy holiday weekend. Enjoy yourself. Please do not do any drinking and driving. And remember, enjoy with your family. You never know what's going to happen by the next holiday. So enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Just take it one little spoon at a time. Because even though a lot of our festivities involve food, being together and being happy is really what's most important. So you all enjoy yourselves, have fun, but be safe. And I will talk to you again on Sunday. Bye.